How did it go?
I got the data.
So you're not completely useless after all. That's a surprise. Come over here. I'll download and decrypt it. One sec. Basic encryption, standard syndicate protocols. Let's take a look.
I don't really know what I'm looking at.
Financial transactions, Petal. Big ones. From various shadow accounts into the party's campaign. Well, fuck me. What do we have here?
Unity's taking bribes.
Well, yes, obviously. These are just standard corporate shadow accounts. Won't be too hard to trace the transactions. No, I'm talking about the rest of it. There are detailed records of meetings between Ominsker and Konstantin Wolf, arranged and attended by Waticorp officials.
What?
Jesus Christ. The Mother Chords have kept files on everything, like it's just business as usual. What a bunch of gandas. And look at this. You know there's been talk about regulating the Dream Machine?
Yeah. Uminsker's been an outspoken proponent for regulation, and
according to this, if Unity wins, Uminsker's going to give Wati a carte blanche to sell dream machines and operate dream emporiums in Europolis.
Вот так.
Waticorp will be able to provide government-licensed Dreamtime access to everyone, everywhere, all the time, unrestricted. So Uminsker's not the messiah this city was hoping for after all. There goes my vote. To shit.
So, what are you saying exactly?
I'm saying the bribes and kickbacks are only part of the story, Betel. I'm saying Ominsker is collaborating with both Konstantin Wolf and Waticorp. And fuck knows who else. Whether it's for money or power or some other reason, who knows? They can't both win the election.
In other words, it's bad.
Badder than bad, Petal. This could be the biggest, baddest thing since the last time Waticorp was in the news for trying to fuck us over.
I still don't understand what Uminsker stands to gain from collaborating with Wolf and European Dawn.
Well, I'm sure the answer's in there. Somewhere. There's terabytes of this shit. We've only scratched the surface. But this is not my problem, it's yours. Take it.
Wow, shit. What should I do?
Your data, your problem. I can't tell you what to do with it, but I can tell you what I would do. This belongs to the world. Keeping it secret benefits no one. If I were you, I'd publish it, anonymously. Luckily for both of us, you're not me. Whatever you decide, Betel, you'll want to tread carefully. Heads will roll. Make sure one of them isn't yours. Also, don't bring the eye to my doorstep. I'll deny everything and throw you to the wolves. No offense, Kotia.
None taken.
I've uploaded the decrypted data to your iris. It's locked to your voice print. Go do whatever it is that you're going to do. And leave me out of it.
Что? Так.
How are you getting on with, things?
Actually, I just finished. Where do you want to meet?
The Cabana, on Sun and Shine Plaza. I needed some artificial stimulants to keep me going. Meet me there, whenever you're ready.
Will do.
А можно с ним просто сначала поговорить? Так, как нам туда наверх-то попасть? Здесь, по-моему, как-то. Не, ну он-то сам, если он увидит эти данные, он, по идее, он поймет то, что... Ну... То, что это нужно обнародовать, откажется от своей компании или что? Или он не сможет это сделать? Блин.
I've never seen Baruti this dejected before. I feel for him. This was his life. He's really down, and I'm about to make his day even worse.
Hey, Sisi. Thanks again for helping out. It means a lot to me. So, tell me, did you get it?
This data won't just change our lives. It's going to affect millions of people. Is it worth it? Maybe it'd be better to keep it to ourselves and trust that the truth will come out some other way. I need to tell him what's on that stick. Regardless of what I do next, Baruti deserves this date. I need to tell him what's on that stick. Regardless of what I do next, Baruti deserves to know.
Так,
This
давай
data won't just change our
сначала
lives.
вот это.
It's going to affect. Are you sure you want to open this Pandora's box?
I need to know if Uminska's involved. Better to find out now rather than later.
Делать ты что будешь с
Maybe.
этим?
Or maybe trust that there's a good explanation for the discrepancies. If not, the truth will come out eventually, right?
If we already have the answer, it's our responsibility to act on it. Do you have the data or not?
I'll let him take it from here. Whatever happens next is not up to me. It can't be up to Baruti to decide what to do with it. This belongs to everyone.
Блин.
I'll let him take it from here. Whatever happens next is not up to me. It can't be up to Baruti.
Нет.
I'm sorry, Baruti.
Sorry? What do you mean?
I can't lie to him. He deserves to know why. I need to tell him the truth, but I can't let him know that I don't trust him with the data. I can't tell him the truth that I don't trust him to do the right thing.
Давай скажем
I
честно.
can't give you the data. If this means what I think it means, you're too close to the campaign, to Uminska.
I see.
I respect you and I care about you, Baruti, but this is bigger than us. You're implicated by proxy, and so am I. It wouldn't feel right giving you the data.
You're taking it to the hand.
Yes.
I wish you wouldn't. But I understand why you think that's the right thing to do. And I respect your honesty. I need to get going. There are preparations that need to... I need to prepare.
Baruti,
It's been a pleasure working with you, Zoe. Honestly. I wish you the very best.
Ну, мне кажется, так лучше будет. Да, мало ли что там. В смысле, мало ли что он с этим решит сделать. Мне кажется, так лучше будет. Поэтому нам лучше пойти и отдать куда следует. По крайней мере, там хотя бы хоть что-то, может быть, смогут сделать.
Feel free to move on. I knew you wouldn't buy anything.
Ну, должны, по идее, что-то смочь сделать. Они же знаменитая газета, которая вечно всех выводит на чистую воду. Они должны этих тогда вывести, по идее, на чистую воду. Они умеют с такими делами, наверное, разбираться. Я, правда, не знаю. Даже сам Салли говорит, что он там напуган, и черти что происходит, черти что творится, но... По крайней мере, у них есть больше шансов, чем у Барути, если честно. Что один Барути с этим может сделать? Правильно Зои сказал, что как бы это нам с тобой не потянуть этого. За это должны браться те, кто может. Что бы вот он сделал? Я не думаю, что он что-то особо смог бы сделать. А если бы он полез, и еще не знаю, чтобы с ним сделали? Это же политика, там что угодно. Он-то нормальный, он честный человек. Так что...
I have something for you.
Ah, a professional visit. Now I am intrigued. So, what is it that you may have for me? Oh, come on, don't leave me in such suspense.
Documents linking Unity and Uminska to Watercorp and Wolf.
I beg your pardon? In Manu's name did you find these documents?
А, вот так вот.
Baruti tipped me off. He's had his suspicions and he asked me to find evidence.
And you brought it to me, to the hand, instead of your...
It seemed like the right thing to do. That data, it's all in there, all you need for a full expose.
Christ our Savior on a bucking bicycle.
It's dangerous information, Sully.
Oh, we'll keep your name out of it. Yours and his. Be sure of that. Gashaha! And I was going to vote for Uminska. The hand endorsed her, for crying out loud. Are you sure about this? About giving the data to us?
Они еще и сами поддерживали ее.
But I don't want anything more to do with it.
I'll put people on this right away. We'll need to verify every fact and triple check with our own sources.
Will you ask Uminska or Watercorp for a response?
Huh? Oh, well, that depends. If there's a chance they could destroy the evidence or hide the trail, then no. No, we won't. And this is why we must move fast. I need everyone to come in. I don't care if they're half a world away. Everyone!
Please keep me in the loop.
I promise. Now, please, excuse me, Zoe.
Of course, yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Вернуться домой, когда будете готовы. С Резой нам не нужно поболтать.
What was that about? Sully looks giddy. What did you tell him?
I found something. Unity's been taking corporate payoffs, and they're colluding with Wolf and European Dawn.
What?
Sully will fill you in on the details. I'm sure you're going to get quite busy.
Jesus, sounds like it. Are you okay?
Thumbs up. It's not my ass on the line. It's just disappointing. Anyway, see you later. We're still on for dinner?
Sure. Worst case scenario, I come back to the office after.
Yeah. I'd prepare for a worst case scenario if I were you.
Да что-то у меня все время цель-то обновляет. А, не теряй. Я думал, с чуваком можно поболтать. Ну все тогда. Да уж. Да, вот теперь там подымется. Черти, что будет. Главное, чтобы с Салли, с Резой, там со всех контор ничего не случилось еще вдобавок. Но они же, по идее, люди-то умные. Они же знают, как с этим действовать. Я надеюсь. В любом случае, это лучше, чем отдавать Барути. Так, вернуться домой. Я до сих пор не помню, где как точно добираться до дома. Особенно с тех пор, как тут все перекрывали. А, так Зоненшайн Плаза же. Нет, я сейчас пришла... Блин. Это я пришла к Сишадре. Наверное, можно как-то спуститься? Так, вроде я правильно иду.
The following is a security announcement. All I-operatives are authorized to use deadly force. Avoid crowds.
А может и нет.
Stay inside. Stay connected to
Нет,
your
туда.
dream machines.
Отлично. Окей, вот мы пришли домой.
I'm
Окей,
so
виза
sorry I'm
пошел.
late. You really threw us a curveball today.
Sounds like you disapprove.
Not at all. I mean, it's great. Well, it's huge, but well, I guess it just confirms my fears
Oh.
about the election work.
Yeah, well, I guess you were right.
You know it's not about that.
No, of course not. Anyway, let's talk.
А ужин?
Yes, let's.
Мне разговор не покажут, что ли? Глава 5. Сны. А, это мы опять в Аркадию.
General, you call for me.
Step inside, Vamon.
How do you find your quarters, General?
I find my quarters just fine, Commander. That's not why you were summoned. You see, something's been bothering me.
Mia?
I've spoken to your men at the Keep, and their story is the same as yours. There was a riot instigated by the Resistance. In the ensuing chaos, Apostle Alvane was killed. His body was inconveniently burned in the fire. It was a bloodbath, one that someone will have to answer for someday.
Certainly, General. I will see to it.
I'm sure you will. I also spoke with some of the surviving prisoners. Their story diverged significantly from yours.
That doesn't surprise me. They're a treacherous lot, looking for any excuse to spread discord.
Maybe so. But before the riot broke out, the Warden claims he was ordered to execute the Apostle. By you. Personally, Commander.
Lies! The infidel is trying to save his own skin.
Perhaps, but what reason would he have to lie? It doesn't absolve him of any responsibility in regards to the riot. He still awaits his trial at Coldstone. He tells me the executioner's sword had been sharpened to take Alvane's head at first light. I'm not saying I trust the man. He's a cruel little person. But he appears to respect the chain of command.
Да, вот это в нем есть.
And what did the prisoners tell you?
That the riot was set in motion to free the Apostle, not murder him. And that it succeeded.
That's preposterous. Kiana Alvane is ashes. He walks in shadow, lost and afraid, far from the glory of the First Mountain and the light of the Goddess.
So you tell me, Commander, and I'd hate to think you're lying to me or omitting the truth. Your relationship with Alvane. There was animosity. You knew each other when you were boys.
Ah, we had run-ins. When we were both on the streets of Sidir, it wasn't uncommon.
But your rivalry was bloodier, went deeper than boyish pranks.
It was a long time ago. We were past that.
I want to believe you, Commander. Your position here is important to me, to the Six, to all of Azadir.
Have I not always served the Goddess and my people, Mia? Have I not proven myself to the Six and the Council? To the Seat, to you? Any suggestion that I'm less than faithful? It greatly offends me.
As it should, Famon. I have no wish to discover you've been lying to me. I have no wish to see you placed in chains. I want to believe you. And for now, I do. But I will continue investigating this matter, because something about it is not right. Something about it bothers me. If you know something, I urge you to come to me as quickly as possible before I learn you've kept the truth from me.
I have not. I walk in the light, Mir. Everything I do for my nation and my people.
Very well. You may go.
May the goddess protect you, General.
Короче, они стопудово, они докопаются до всего.
Light shine upon us all and illuminate our path.
Только все равно не особо понятно, что эти двое затевают.
Night, Ulrich!
What news do you have for us, Ulrich?
Right, so a man comes into my bar this afternoon. Azadi soldier, off duty. Has a few beers, starts getting flushed and loose-lipped. Man says there's talk of a raid. This very night, in the magic ghetto. And there's a list.
A list?
The ones they're targeting. The ones they're bringing back out again.
But why now? I mean, it's not payback, is it?
He did mention the weapons shipment that got blown sky-high last week. Caused a fair bit of ruckus, that. Was the talk of this place for days. Seems some people enjoy a good explosion. Apparently, the commander of the Azadi Special Forces took it as a personal insult. A commander...
Come on. He would take that personally.
Also, man said, there's been more weapons and supplies being smuggled into the city, right under Azadi noses. Well, they've caught a few shipments, so they know people are arming themselves in the ghetto, that there's trouble brewing.
The mole's been more cooperative than usual. Whatever you did for her, Kian, it appears to have been appreciated.
Да ничего особенного.
So, the way I see it, the Azadi might want to make a decisive strike tonight, before they lose control of Old Town.
Well, they're not wrong. So, we need to find out who's on this list, and we need to know when they're gonna strike and from where, and we need
Patience, Inu. One thing at a time. First, we must learn if, when, and where this raid is taking place. Then we must warn our friends, including the mole. And then we must get our own people to safety before the Azadi come.
I have a few contacts I can poke. Liko?
I'll start with our people in the ghetto. Kian, if you could pay the mole a courtesy call.
That won't take long. Is there anything else I can do?
I doubt it. Let's meet back here before midnight.
Will do. Good luck, the both of you.
Watch your back.
Окей, предупредить крота о возможном рейде. Окей. Там было написано. Ульвик всегда готов выпить. Почему он здесь не бегает?
Kian, if I may have a word. In private. I have a message from a common friend.
Какого вообще
She
друга?
wishes to see you, alone, as soon as possible. She told me she'd wait for you where all of Old Town lies below us. Wherever that might be. She does like to speak in riddles, that one.
Thanks, Elvig.
And when you do see her, tell her it's time she paid her tab. She won't receive another drop of Merryminstrom until she does.
Она еще не платит. Найти Анну, она вместе возвышающимся над старым городом. Блин, а как мне это место найти-то? Наверное, сейчас с помощью карты как-нибудь посмотрим. Ой, я даже не сразу поняла, где я. Так, возвышающимся над старым городом. Так, старый город вот. G это у нас... ну это... Нет. М. Ну, я даже не знаю. Место, которое возвышается над старым городом. Так, ну это старый город, а чё тут, где возвышается, я без понятия. Чё какие-то это? Дурацкие загадки.
There aren't a lot of people out at night. Even people still keep their heads down around a Zadi military. They must fear the worst.
Так, место, которое возвышается. Куда-нибудь туда? А, это уже... Подожди, это уже бонус. А если я поднимусь по лестнице, то... Ну, в принципе, это возвышается как минимум вообще надо всем.
Did you hear the one about the magical and the pregnant pig?
Who's there?
Нет тут никого, успокойтесь уже. Так. А здесь больше никуда не пройти, да? Ну ладно. Ну я уже вообще не в старый город. Вроде там говорилось о месте. А, во! Отлично.
It's a nice view, isn't it? I've always found Marcuria beautiful, especially in summer. Of course, those metal tubes are a bit of an eyesore. And that tower... Actually, the tower I quite like.
Why did you want to meet me?
Oh, so impatient. You always were. I've been saving something for a rainy day. Someone, actually. And, well, no rain at the moment. But the forecast for tonight sounds grim.
It can't hurt to pool our resources and share information. She knows something about tonight. Saving someone for a rainy day.
There's an Azadi officer, high-ranking, a captain. He has, an arrangement with a young woman in Old Town. A non-human.
He's fucking a magical.
Eloquent, but yeah, he's fucking a magical. We both know what it would do to his career if anyone found out.
They'd strip him of his rank. He'd be arrested, tortured, most likely sentenced to death.
All for a little blue girl and some exotic sex. Your people are so predictable, Azadi. So easy to compromise. You know, the more things you forbid, the more sins there are to be tempted by. You're a nation of the repressed, a powder keg ready to blow.
But how will this information help us?
Today is this officer's day with his young lady. She has a room near Shady Quay. Our horny captain never goes alone. The fool brings his uniformed knave to keep watch, which is convenient, like a big arrow pointing to the right door. If you were to confront the captain in a compromising position, there'd be no limit to what you could accomplish.
Why give me this information? You could have profited from it yourself.
I have no need for money or leverage. But I thought you could put this to good use. Find out what's going down. Maybe stop it, save some lives, or take some.
I thought you didn't care about the resistance.
I never said that. I never said I did either. But maybe I care for other things.
Why did you bring me all the way up here to tell me this?
Because I don't trust them or anyone. I've been burned in the past.
But why me?
Because you, Kian, I trust.
This isn't right.
Почему?
I can't reject her. This isn't right.
Блин, что выбралось-то?
Anna, wait.
Что там неправильно-то? Так, предупредить крота, найти Анну. Фу, это уже готово. Так, нам нужно вернуться обратно. Предупредить крота.
So I heard someone. Anyone there?
Да успокойтесь вы. Так, нам нужно куда-то вниз, потом налево, по-моему. Куда-то к пристани. Там, кстати, везде воздушные корабли, то и дело видны. А где, кстати, знаменитая башня? Вот она. Да, она реально огромная. Так, стоп, тут... Пойдите-ка, тут не пройти, тут...
After my shift's over.
If you're a ghost, just leave me be.
А сзади верит в привидений. Так. Ну вот, все, мы уже на волшебном рынке, и нам здесь осталось только вот сюда свернуть. И как раз мы спустимся вниз. По идее. Вот сюда.
What do you want?
I need to speak with the mole.
She's not expecting you.
И чё теперь?
She'll want to hear what I have to say.
Fine. But keep your hands where I can see them.
Да уже говорил ты это. Держи свои руки.
Are the apostate not dead yet? I expect you'd be dead by now. If you live this long, you might even make it to my age, but I don't recommend it. When your bones ache each morning and you can barely hold your liquor anymore, you curse the gods for keeping you alive. You come to warn, Mole, then?
How did you know?
The Mole always know. Whispers travel on the wind and voices reverberates through the soil. There's word of raid happening. Of course, no one know for sure. The Azadi usually stay out of Old Town, afraid to cause ruckus, upset the order of things, afraid of people rising up against them. Though times do change. Whether Azadi attack happen or not, Mole's prepared. Don't you worry about the Mole. Mole has burrows.
Это хорошо.
Besides, it may be time to leave Mercuria altogether. Those infernal machines your people build make my fur stand on end. They crackle, they buzz. They are opposite of magic. Make Mole's head pound. Dunno what they're for and what'll happen when they're all done building them, but Mole don't like it. Don't like it one bit. Something's coming, Kiana, of the rebels. I smell it. I feel it in my whiskers. in my aching bones. Something unnatural. Something mean. There's no room in Mercuria for magic or for magicals. Not anymore. No. Whether a Zardi attack is coming or not, it's time for the mole to dig other burrows. Or perhaps return home to the birth burrow. Find an old familiar hole to sleep in. Sleep until this shadow has passed. Or until we're all of us dry bones beneath the soil. You may consider your warning delivered. This is the last you'll see of me. The last you see of the Banda, the burrowers, the little ones who sing to the soil. My people, all gone. You tell your shepherd she's welcome to everything in my possession. All the weapons and food and medicine. All you need to keep fighting. Watch your hide, Kiana of Clan Alvane. These are dark times, and you're at the heart of it all. Well? Why are you still here? Go! Go! May the soil be ever soft under your feet, Apostle. The fate of worlds falls on you now.